My dear friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Gauru Bharat Kumar, working as assistant professor in the department of CSE. In today's session, I will explain what are the deep pre-processing techniques available in the data mining. So, actually, in each and every day, we will generate a lot of data. A huge repository of data is generated each day from various sources like social media, banking sectors, governments, and different institutions, and it has different formats. Actually, this enormous collection of data is called as the big data. These data are very huge, extremely fast, and varies in this type. Big data refers to data sets that are not only big but also high in velocity, veracity, which makes them difficult to handle using the traditional tools and techniques. So definitely we want the data pre-processing techniques. So now we will see what are the factors, what is the process, why we will process the data. Okay, so actually here we have different factors regarding to the data quality, regarding accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, believability, interpretability. So here, coming to the data pre-processing techniques, here we have four different types of techniques are there: data cleaning, data transformation, data integration, data reduction. Okay, so what is the meaning of data cleaning here? So here we will identify the missing data and noisy data, inconsistent data. Definitely with the help of other information we will find out what is the missing values here. Okay, so here in this we will clean the missing values. So here we will identify the removing outliers or removing data. With the help of related other information we will fill those values. So coming to the data integration, here integrity refers to accuracy and completeness of the data. So this is simply called as the data warehousing here. Okay, data integration merges data from multiple sources into a coherent data to store such as a data warehouse. Coming to the data reduction, actually it reduces the size. For instance, aggregating, eliminating redundant features. Here we have two different types of data reductions are available: dimensionality reduction and numerosity reduction. So with the help of wavelet transforms and principal component analysis we will apply the dimensionality reduction. And here in numerosity reduction, here we have regression techniques, log linear models, histograms, clusters, sampling. These facilities are available. Coming to the data transformation, simply the data transformation means normalization. What is the meaning of normalization? We will reduce the redundancy. So with the help of data transformation, here we will give the scaling. Suppose we will consider the feedback, only 1 to 5 scaling is available. So like that, definitely we will fill either 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 5. Okay, like that. That is the meaning of data transformation. Here we have different forms of data pre-processing are there. First we will apply the data cleaning, next data integration, data reduction, data transformation. Here we have lot of techniques are available for cleaning, reduction, and transformation, integration, like that. So now we will see what is the meaning of data cleaning. So actually what is the meaning of data cleaning, where we will apply the cleaning techniques. So at the time of, we will identify the missing values, we will identify the noisy data, inaccurate data, inconsistent data. So here what is the meaning of incomplete? So please observe the example here. Occupation is equal to, here no data is available here, so this is called as the missing data. Coming to the inaccurate or noisy data, here the salary is represented in the form of -10. So what is the variable value of -10 here? So this is related to the noisy data. Coming to the inconsistent, here please observe the age is 42 and birth date is 3/7/2010. Definitely this is not a good matter. Now we are at 2021, only 11 years are there. So but here they will give the age 42. So this is the related to the inconsistent data. So here what is the meaning of missing data? So missing data is in the form of not always available. Missing data may be due to equipment malfunction, like otherwise programmers are typing mistakes. Okay, inconsistent with other recorded data and thus deleted data, not entered due to misunderstanding. So these are all related to the all these facilities are created the missing data may need not to be inferred. Why we will identify the missing data, why we will fill this data? Because definitely each and every researcher, each and every each and every point of view we want the data. So how to handle the missing data? So with the help of ignoring the tuple, fill in the missing values manually, or with the help of global constants. Otherwise any central tendency for the attribute like mean, median, okay, or use the attribute mean or median for all sample belongs to the same class as the given tuple. Use the most probable value to fill the missing values, like that. So in the next class we will see these how to handle missing data with suitable examples. Okay, until now, take care. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.